at the Wildlife SOS Animal Rescue Sanctuary in Agra, northern India.
Hello, Wildlife SOS.
A call's come in from a concerned member of the public.
Monkey outside the house. Where are you calling from?
A monkey's been reported paralyzed on a sidewalk in the city's bustling downtown district. Wildlife SOS's Beju Raj and volunteer vet Dr. Paul Ramos are sent to investigate.
This is a monkey injured call. So we have to go and find out whether the monkey is really sick or what happened.
The animal's located 11 miles east of the sanctuary.
How many monkeys are here?
In the city, it is estimated for 20,000.
20,000 in Agra.
In Agra city.
Yeah. What kind of monkey do you think this is going to be?
This is a rhesus macaque. So we have to be very careful. Sometimes they can be very aggressive and dangerous and ferocious.
The situation here with monkeys is a contradiction. With their religion, they're seen as sacred and they're given respect, and on Tuesdays and Saturdays they feed them. But for the rest of the week, they're terrorizing people.
It is a major, major issue. Monkeys are becoming menace. We had made them pest, feeding them, and I don't consider it their fault. It's not its fault. It's coming for food and shelter.
The biggest reason, really, why monkeys are living in the cities is that we are crashing into their homes. We're mowing down their forests, and they have nowhere to go.
See, the cows are blocking
Excuse
our
me.
car.
Watch out, cow. Pardon me, Mr. Cow.
Okay.
All right, we are here.
We have to go on foot now. We gotta walk because you just can't make it with the car. So we're bringing all that we need. Trying to get through the traffic on foot is harder, but easier than the car. You gotta watch the road for the cars and your head for the wires. They're everywhere. Dealing with a troop of monkeys can be terrifying. Basically, you're dealing with, yes, one potentially dangerous animal right in front of you, but then all of his buddies surround you like a street gang. And in a coordinated fashion, they can attack, and they can do a lot of damage. The lanes are getting narrower and narrower. I just put my elbows out and I can touch the sides. You can see, like, all above us are monkeys now.
The monkey is here.
Here's the monkey. We got the monkey here. He's down. He's holding his leg really funny. Like, I think
Yes.
this is
Yes.
left hind leg.
Not able to move properly.
But he's really, really still alert.
Our plan should be one person should be covering that area, and I'll be just go and grab him. We may have to be very careful with other monkeys as well. They may sometimes sprang on us, so please be careful.
One concern is that these type of monkeys, the macaques, carry something called herpes B. For us, it can be fatal. So we don't want to get their saliva, we don't want to get bitten, peed, or pooed on. There's a lot of things that we have to be concerned about. These are his buddies here. We don't know what he's going to do, and we don't know what his friends are going to do. We have to be really careful right now. Are you ready? All right. Friends are starting to chatter. We're going to put him in here. This is the danger point. This is the danger point. He's a big monkey. Very fast, very strong. Oh, watch out. Now everybody's looking at us. Yep, they're all looking at us.
Whilst the monkey refuses to enter the cage, the troop surrounds the team.
We should get out of here. Let's go. Now we're in someone's house. The monkeys are right outside. Woo! They were gathering around, and they were starting. They were about ready to. They were ready to pounce on us. They were getting ready to attack. Fortunately, this family, they kind of saved us because it was going down. I must say, I've never been in this type of situation before.
We are going to trap in this small room the whole day.
This is crazy. I mean, it's like the Planet of the Apes out there. Baiju, you know, I can tell looking at his face. He's trying to look calm, but in the inside, he's a bit rattled. He's like the Zen master of animal rescue. So if he starts to get a little bit concerned, I need to be really, really concerned. For now, we're trapped.
At the Wildlife SOS Animal Rescue Sanctuary in Agra, northern India,
Wildlife SOS, how can I help you? Could you hold on just a minute?
another animal rescue call has come in.
We've received intel about one elephant that really needs our help.
An illegally owned elephant is reportedly being used to beg for money on a city streets.
There are about 3,500 elephants in captivity in India, and people are exploiting them for money in temples, on the streets, using them for begging and for tourist rides. Babies are captured from the wild, taken away from their families. These are wild animals we are talking about.
Captive elephants in India are kept under extremely depraved conditions. They don't get adequate veterinary care.
Almost all of them are underweight. They'll be covered in sores from just laying in concrete.
These elephants also tend to be very fearful. The training process is designed to cause psychological damage, to break the spirit of that animal.
These injuries will take years to be fixed, if ever.
Wildlife SOS's mission is to rescue these animals and provide them with a better life at their 145-acre elephant sanctuary.
My goal would be to liberate all captive elephants, but we can only liberate one elephant at a time. I'm going to go rescue that elephant, bring it back to our hospital, give her some help, and make sure she never has to face begging on the street again. We've already sent out an advance team to exactly pinpoint the location of the elephant.
"38 miles east of the elephant sanctuary is the densely populated city of Firozabad. Inside this urban jungle, the elephant was recently spotted being exploited for begging. Volunteer vet Dr. Izzy Herji is joining Wildlife SOS's undercover mission to help rescue the elephant from a lifetime of captivity.
We're about 7 kilometers away from where the elephant is supposed to be, in a marketplace of sorts. And so we're dressed up in civilian clothes and gonna try and blend in just as tourists browsing around. Got this little GoPro with me, and hopefully we can get some discreet shots, kind of check out the elephant's health a little bit. We don't really know exactly what we're getting into. It could turn into a situation with large crowds and mob mentality. Everyone wants to ensure that we don't compromise this elephant's safety or our own. Let's start walking in. Those kids just said the elephant is in this direction. There she is. Surrounded by quite the crowd, so gotta be a little careful here. The elephant is being kept with some people who are posing as holy men to provide blessings to people in exchange for offerings or money. You can see they're wielding those objects like they're spears or holy objects, but they're actually bull hooks in disguise, so we know how they're controlling this elephant. She seems to be moving her right leg with some stiffness, probably from putting lots of weight on it over time. It's hard to imagine what this elephant must have been through, paraded around these streets, with people yelling and riding her, and we're gonna come back for her. We're gonna do this.
Wildlife SOS is attempting to rescue an illegally owned captive elephant. Back at the sanctuary, Kartik has just received vital intelligence from his vets on the ground.
Izzy and the undercover team have just reported to me that the elephant's in a bad way. We need to leave right now. When we find an elephant that needs rescuing, we work with the forest department and the police to get permission to move that elephant. We now have that permission. Sometimes we've had situations where we've had mobs trying to burn our ambulance down, beat up our staff. We've had to call police to intervene and help us. So yes, I am on edge when I'm on these rescue operations.
They're outside the door now, waiting for us. You can see them.
The Wildlife SOS Rapid Response Team is in the busy back lanes of Agra, northern India. It's been called to rescue one of the city's 20,000 monkeys.
Monkeys are getting attacked by dogs, attacked by people, electrified by all of the wires, hit by cars. Basically, they're living in an urban environment where everything is out to get them.
Having successfully netted the injured macaque, they're now hiding from the monkey's troop.
It is difficult dealing with a troop of monkeys. They are very social animals. They want to protect their entire troop, and if somebody is in danger, they all will try to attack you. They can bite and take a chunk out of your body.
His hind legs are paralyzed, which makes our job a little bit easier.
That's a good method.
There you go. There we go. A moment. Watch your fingers, watch your fingers. Okay.
Now we can press this end.
There you go. Got him. Now the question is, can we escape?
Yeah.
I'm worried that we underestimated these guys. We weren't fast enough getting that monkey in the box, and now we're going to pay the price. How's it looking out there, Baiju?
They are all still there, just on the window.
There's one right there. They want their friend back. Would it be better to either wait longer or create a diversion?
No, we don't want that, because it is going to gather more monkeys. So it is better to leave now.
Yeah.
We have to move. Leaving, we should be quickly running from this location. We cannot just walk. Don't look above. Don't give eye contact with the monkeys.
When we get out that door, we're gonna have to go. They're gonna be right on us.
Can you carry the monkey?
You get the weapons, I get the monkey.
I can protect you from behind, and Hatham can protect you from front.
Yeah, okay. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Go. Oh, the monkeys are back. They're following us from behind and up above. So we gotta move fast. I'm gonna feel a lot better when we're back in the car because I can still hear him behind us. Poor guy, you know, captured up, can't walk, in a box, and carried down the road away from his family and friends. He must be really scared. That was crazy.
My God. It was a little too much crazy.
Yeah, that was close.
Rhesus macaques are really dangerous. They can kill a human being. They literally can kill human beings.
In this place, you never know what to expect. And I definitely wasn't expecting that. It feels like we're at the front lines of where that's all happening. I mean, that was just crazy. I know a thing or two about being attacked by monkeys now.
They have a very dominant nature.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. They just dominate the people because they get food.
Yeah. So literally in the monkey's mind, they are dominant to us because we're giving them food. So we make it much worse for ourselves when we feed them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Feeding the beast.
The team needs to find out why the macaque's hind legs are paralyzed.
It's a big monkey, is it?
Yeah.
Big and angry.
Big and angry.
Baiju and Paul passed the injured macaque over to senior veterinary surgeon, Dr. Ilayaraja Selvaraj.
Giving support to the wildlife is my passion. It's not just a job, it is a mission.
It was a very hard rescue. He was not going to the cage, he was holding.
Yeah.
He'll put up a fight.
Oh my God. We can give mild sedation, we can check it thoroughly.
Yeah. We need to give him a little bit of a jab to make him fall asleep so we can safely examine him and treat any wounds he might have. Hey, look at me. Hey.
I think he's not feeling, right?
Yeah.
Did he not feel that at all? No. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't even flinch. He's going down well now. Yeah. Now is going to be our first real look at him.
Yeah.
Big wound there, left hind. This abrasions right hind.
So we do one quick radiography examination.
All right. We should move out.
Clear out.
An X-ray will pinpoint the monkey's injury. The team suspects a damaged spinal cord or multiple broken bones could be causing the paralysis.
Oh. I see something.
What is it?
It looks to me like a pellet.
At India's Wildlife SOS Animal Rescue Center,
In the right shoulder there, I'm going to zoom in here.
the team has discovered the partially paralyzed macaque monkey has been shot.
That looks like a pellet.
Yeah.
When I saw the bullet, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting to see that. Another one. There's that one, which is up near the chest. And then there's a lower one here, which is why we're not moving our leg.
So it's only 2, right?
Yes.
The good news is we're not completely paralyzed. We don't have a broken back. And this might be fixable.
I can feel on this.
So you can feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, the good thing about this wound is you can see it, you can feel it, therefore you can cut it out.
So now we'll make a small incision and I will try to take the bullet off from the area.
Well, the pellet's right in the joint of his arm, so every little movement he's making is in agonizing pain.
And his feeding, his jumping, his movement, everything will be an issue.
We've got to get this pellet out. Sometimes the longer it's in, the body kind of forms a capsule or scar tissue around it.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming out.
You got it? Yeah. There it is. There we go.
There is no word for me. I'm like shocked.
This macaque is an example, I guess, of why I came here. Here's an animal who, through no fault of his own, has been drawn into this, unfortunate interaction with people, and people have created this situation. And I guess I feel passionately that I need to be a part of the solution to that. Will we be taking out the other pellet as well today?
No. The other one is a bit deep enough.
Okay, so that one's too deep for today.
Yeah, bit deep.
We have a good bedding for him to wake up very nicely.
Is this reversal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wakey, wakey. He's just really, an innocent victim in it all. I'm really glad that we were there to hopefully help him.
Yes.
We hope for the best. There he comes. Look at that. He's looking around.
Even after an operation to remove the second pellet, the team suspects he'll never have enough mobility to be released. Instead, he'll be moved to the sanctuary to recuperate, where he can settle in with his new monkey family.
That's the man who fixed you. That was a good day's work. We got to rescue him, figure out what's wrong, and put him on his path to treatment. That's a good day.
"30 miles east, Wildlife SOS founder Kartik is leading the elephant rescue convoy. Following the undercover operation, the team now knows its exact location. Isolated from their own kind, begging elephants live unnatural lives. Getting her safe and in the company of other elephants is crucial to her well-being.
Izzy is going to join us. We're going to pick him up. If he can get the elephant right away, we will. We'll do whatever it takes to get this elephant back home. Nothing will stop us. Let's go make this happen.
Let's do it.
The Forest Department has received a tip-off that the elephant has been spotted in a field just outside of Firozabad. We are literally 4 or 5 minutes away from where the elephant is now. The truck is really large. It's going to attract a lot of attention. So I feel the best thing for us to do is, we peel off, leave the convoy behind. Let's just go do a little investigation on our own, make sure that the elephant is there, what the situation is.
Yeah, sounds perfect to me. There she is.
Let's not get too close and frighten her. She's very conscious of our presence.
She looks extremely agitated, swaying back and forth. And you can see there's a rope on the leg there.
That's actually a spiked bracelet. It's called a ponchi, and it's a spiked bracelet. It's got spikes on the inside. It's probably poking her and giving her a lot of pain. Oh, she's not a happy girl at this moment.
She's doing this open mouth kind of behavior, which tells me that she's in a lot of stress right now. How old do you think she is?
I would think she's probably between 40 and 50. Yeah, she's had a bad deal. Look at that. Oh my God. She has no joint ability on that. Yeah, she cannot.
She can't flex that wrist.
Oh my goodness.
And this well is right here.
Yes. It's easily possible for her to fall into it and maybe break a leg or something.
Yeah.
Listen, we've now got the elephant. Bring the convoy right away. Thank you. Okay, bye.
She's in pretty rough shape. It's gonna be okay.
This is our team. The convoy has come. Ambulance is right here.
Wow. Finally get some food. Oh, there's a jackpot.
Hopefully we've won her heart with all the food that we gave her. The forest department is already here finishing off the paperwork and will then hand over the elephant to us legally. If we get her into the ambulance, I think, we can be home safe.
Yeah.
But moving a 2.5-ton animal that doesn't know you and trust you is risky.
We are now opening up the rope in the front. If she could just turn around and charge us, and she could be out of control. Uh-oh, don't kick, don't kick, don't kick. Uh-oh, don't kick, don't kick, don't kick.
As part of a nationwide crackdown, Wildlife SOS is working with the Forest Department to rescue an illegally owned begging elephant.
We have to keep watching her constantly, and she's not going to turn around and back us. Excellent.
Beaten, malnourished, and in pain.
Good girl, good girl.
The team needs to get her off the streets and back to the safety of its sanctuary.
Hopefully she's okay with us walking with her and doesn't freak out.
Good girl. Excellent. Here,
You can
sweetie.
do it.
Here, sweetie.
Let me come in front with the bananas.
I think so. Don't worry. Khane do usko. Very good, very good.
Okay, I'm
Go on,
gonna
girl.
throw a banana in.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, there you go. She's searching for the banana. Wow,
Can you believe
look
that?
at that.
We
She's
did
in.
it.
She's in. I don't know when the last time she saw fresh hay and sugar cane was.
I cannot tell you how much this means to me. We've been able to bring her to safety. An incredible way to help such an elephant, and she deserves every bit of help we can give her. दरवाजा बंद कर लो, रुक जाओ।
After After a long, slow drive through the night,
Yes, girl, we're going to get you out.
the rescued elephant arrives at the sanctuary.
Don't worry.
There we go.
Excellent,
Okay.
excellent. So there's axes and all kinds of hooks and stuff. So let's start getting all that off. I think every single day of her life, she's been beaten with an axe. Scars all over her forehead. Her forehead is dotted with scars all over. You can see all the wounds and the scars around.
Yeah.
Just look at that.
Yeah, my goodness.
She'll never have the pain from these things again.
Having spent years abused and alone, this elephant also carries psychological scars.
I just want to help her. Wild elephants live in these very tight social family groups where socialization and communication are really important to their daily life, whereas a captive elephant lives in total isolation. They're deprived of contact with other elephants. These elephants have really serious psychological conditions that are linked to captivity.
The team hopes that introducing her to other elephants will heal some of those scars. But first, she should be initiated into the Wildlife SOS family.
What we're going to be doing now is the welcoming ceremony and the naming ceremony. When a new elephant is rescued, we always welcome her with prayers, asking for God's blessings to support her and have a safe, secure, and a pain-free future. We pray to Lord Ganesh, who's the elephant god. Sandhi is going to seek the blessings of Lord Ganesh.
Beautiful.
And there you go. Good girl. Take the bell off.
Okay. You're almost free.
That's it.
There we go.
Her bell's off.
Wishing you a better life.
From that moment onwards, she's taken care of, and we are going to be calling her Kalpana.
The name that's been chosen is Kalpana, which means imagination or dreams. You know, Kartik, this was the most special moment of the whole rescue. Now she's someone and not
Yes.
something anymore.
She's Kalpana.
That is the key to the beginning of her new life. It's shedding everything in the past behind and starting fresh. Just a little bit of love and you can change an animal's life forever.
It's time for Kalpana to get a long overdue health check by Dr. Yaduraj Cardpicker.
Since I was a kid, I always loved animals, and then I started working with Wildlife SOS. So my love for wildlife just got bigger.
She's got some really horrendous, long-standing injuries. The biggest concern for us was that huge swollen right wrist. We have this portable X-ray unit to take a look at what kind of injury she might have sustained. This unit we're using right now is actually an equine X-ray unit, so we don't have X-ray machines specially designed for elephants yet, which should work just fine.
Ready? Shot.
Loading. Okay, great.
That's totally abnormal. That's not looking like normal joint at all. This is really bad. This is really bad.
Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Safe in the hands of Wildlife SOS, Kalpana's swollen right wrist is X-rayed.
It's an ugly joint. Ugly and must be painful.
None of that is normal. She has complete fusion of her joint. You can't see any details of joint structure. These are calcified bone spurs that her body has thrown up in an effort to stabilize an injured joint, and they're just growing outwards.
Probably it's irreversible, sadly. Yeah, just an ugly joint.
पीछे करो थोड़ा सा.
So she had some sort of fracture of one of her carpal bones at some point, but obviously she wasn't allowed to rest. And basically her body just had to put down a gigantic watermelon of a callus in order to finally stabilize that joint by fusing the whole thing shut.
Ready? Click.
The doctors prescribe anti-inflammatory medicine for Kalpana's painful swollen wrist.
It's kind of hard to explain the extent of the pain that she's been going under and the extent of the neglect. So it's heartbreaking, but it's also, she's inspiring because she inspires us all to make it stop.
Another animal emergency call has come in.
Hello, Wildlife SOS. How can I help? There's a cobra in your school.
Wildlife SOS scrambles a rapid response team 15 miles east to the farming region of Kalpana.
I came to India because this is the place to learn about wildlife and people and their interactions. It's never been as important as it is right now to understand the natural world and to protect it. What are we off to?
It's in school and a cobra is inside. So the whole school is panic. It is a big worry.
Reports of snake bites are on the increase. There are 1.3 billion people here, so natural habitat for snakes is shrinking.
At Wildlife SOS, we get 30 to 40 snake calls every day, and the number is increasing.
So, Baiju,
Yes.
I don't want to act paranoid or anything, but it seems like every time you get a snake call, someone puts me on it.
Maybe because you like snakes.
I love snakes.
I love snakes because I had grown up with them. And I love them because they don't love us.
There are almost 300 snake species in India. 60 of them are venomous, and 4 of them are super lethal. And this is one of the 4.
So she's the lady who had found the snake.
They're really relying on us to locate the snake. There's lots of kids around. This is a dangerous situation for kids, for sure.
I'll just have a look about the snake. Because it is a cobra, we have to be very careful. So
It's understandable that people in India are scared of venomous snakes. 1.4 million people in India are bitten by snakes every year, and that's leading to 45,000 deaths. I'm not 100% confident about walking into a room and I know there's a cobra in there, but I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna stand where there's open space.
yeah, it is near there in that corner. Okay, wow. My God. It's a big cobra.
I can see him.
It is dangerous to approach.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way then. A snake doesn't want to bite you. It takes a lot of energy for them to be able to produce that venom, and they want to save it for their prey. It's only gonna bite if it doesn't think it has any other option.
He is very calm and lying down. Once I move the stick, he is going to run anywhere, so I may have to quickly handle him. There is no other option.
If the snake moves out from that corner, no one run. Everyone just stay very still. A snake is not gonna strike you if you're not moving. All right, Baiju, get in there.
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to move this. Let us see what is he going to do. It's a good big cobra. You can see him. So what we are going to do is, we are not going to make him very much. Once the cobra is scared, he will be definitely taking his hood out.
Like that?
You can see him.
Like now his hood is out?
Yeah, now he is nervous. So we have to be very careful. So this is the way I handle the cobras or any snake. It is very good to handle them freely and not giving them much tension, obeying what we want to do. When I'm handling a cobra, I'm not scared, but I know the consequences, what will happen to me or you or anybody.
Cobra venom is neurotoxic. It prevents you from breathing, and it can do that very quickly. In fact, the venom can start working within about 15 minutes. Really, the only thing that can help you out at that point is anti-venom, and that's more than an hour away.
It is easy to make him go like this.
He's doing what's very natural to him, which is
exactly,
to hide.
because it is very dark. So we keep the stick here, we tie him here. So now he's a little nervous. He's really worried now.
Yeah, he's quite agitated. That surprises me. I didn't expect him to dislike the bag so much.
We have to be careful while tying because we don't want him to come back.
He did take a look at your toe there, I noticed.
Yes, yes. And then we can just bag him slowly in the container. Now we can close it.
Oh, look, there's your little noggin.
Yeah.
Make sure that's definitely not going to come undone. I don't feel good about the snake. It makes me kind of tense.
With the emergency over, Hezi catches up with the teacher who first discovered the cobra.
My heart is...
Your heart was beating. Your heart was beating really fast. This snake has venom. It's dangerous.
Yes, Cobra.
It came like this.
Yes.
Really?
Really.
Ooh, that's scary.
I'm happy.
You are.
First time.
Oh, it's your first time.
Yes.
Animal lover.
I love it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. She saw the snake. She was quite nervous. Her heart was pounding. She called the police, and then she went back and took a bunch of photos. Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you. That's probably what I would have done also, to be honest. Yeah, that was super cool. Wow, Baiju. Nice, cool car.
Yes.
Happy snake. Cobras are nocturnal snake species. So we're going to release this guy in the evening when it's nice and cool.
At the elephant sanctuary, the team has started treating the injuries of its most recent rescue, Kalpana.
What is this?
But the vets also need to heal her psychological wounds.
We are about to introduce Kalpana to potentially a friend. You cannot have a good life as a female elephant without elephant friends.
Like Kalpana, Holly was a begging elephant. Decades of abuse has led to chronic arthritis and blindness. But compassionate care from the team has given Holly a new lease on life.
She's one of the gentlest elephants that we have. She's one of the sweetest elephants in Wildlife SOS.
The team doubts that 40-year-old Kalpana has ever met another elephant, let alone made friends with one.
How old is Holly?
Holly is like 50 plus.
We really don't know how she's going to react. Sometimes two elephants just hit it off right off the bat, and sometimes they hate each other immediately. So it could really go either way.
There's Holly, and she seems interested now.
Kalpana seems quite eager.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope these girls like each other because I think they could be really good for each other.
Ah.
Oh, this is exciting. Oh my goodness.
That's an exciting greeting.
There you go. Listen to that rumbling.
Yeah, they're talking. I don't see any aggression between them, which is great and relieving. Holly seems to be checking and smelling Kalpana. That's a comforting gesture. You know, when they put the trunk in other elephant's mouth, that's kind of a greeting and comforting, you know, to say something like it's okay, you know.
They're using all sorts of different sounds and signals to communicate with each other. We know that elephants have a vast repertoire of communication abilities, and we don't understand their language per se, but they understand each other. And there's something really special going on. Kalpana's doing it to Holly now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Which is great. She's just being a good friend.
They really like each other. This is exactly what we wanted.
Which is great. And I hope Holly kind of shows her around and takes her around the enclosure.
Oh, it's a dust bath time.
It's always the dust bath time. Okay, let's leave them alone now. They look happy with each other.
Thank you, Holly. It's really important as a vet to be able to step back from the medicine and just appreciate these animals for who they are. This was a really special moment. I've never seen anything like that before. That was amazing.
With dusk approaching, Beju and Hezi head out to a local bird sanctuary to release the classroom cobra.
He's moving around in here.
Please be careful.
Sure, no worries.
So we can release somewhere here. It is a good place inside the jungle.
We do have like a bit of a clearing here, which is a good place to release a snake because you can actually see him move away from you. They camouflage incredibly well. Beju is really moving now. He wants out.
Exactly.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Beju around cobras is like a teenage boy in love. He just thinks they're like the most wonderful, beautiful, cute things. Should I back up a little?
Little bit better.
That's not exactly how I feel, but he does have a lifetime of experience handling cobras, so I'm just gonna hang out several steps behind him and follow his lead. As soon as he finds that way out, he's gonna be gone.
So you can see him now. He's going to go.
Exciting.
Yes.
So, he's gone. Off like a shot. Super fast. Look at him. Look at him. He's rearing up. He's got his hood out. That is a gorgeous snake. I mean, just look at him. I mean, he just looks like this is where he belongs.
Yes. It's a very good habitat. You can see the tree is exactly his color. It's like a camouflage. Glad we released him same day. For me, rescue is always completed when it is released.
Yeah, for sure. Mission accomplished. This is a really pretty area, and he can just live a natural life.
As the sun sets on the sanctuary,
Come on, Kalpana.
Kartik and his Wildlife SOS team are planning a surprise for Kalpana and her new best friend, Holly.
She's coming out of her enclosure for the first time. Yes. It's exciting. She's hesitant. She's looking back to check if Holly is following her or not. She's so scared of leaving Holly behind. So it's incredible, this bond that they've created. I think humans have a lot to learn from these elephants.
Kartik is taking them down to the river
Come on.
for what could be the first time in their lives.
What do you think of that? Go on. Slowly, slowly, don't slip. Don't slip. Go gently. Gentle, gentle. Holly's already having a great time. As you can see, she's throwing water all over herself. It's great. She is finally in the river. I think it's incredible that these two elephants who never had a hope now have a proper life. And it's really quite an emotional moment for us. I think if elephants like Kalpana, who came in such a bad state, can actually have an opportunity, a second chance, I think there is hope for all elephants in India.